I like it.
I do not.
Short white hair. Let's go.
No, I will give you that the short hair is the best.
Short hair is the best.
Shout out to all the females out there with pixie cuts because it's amazing. They're
pixie
amazing.
cuts with glasses.
Oh.
Yeah, you and I have good taste, friend. So now the MDV-18 kill is going to commence, and I wonder where they're going to end up.
Probably Smashville.
Does MDVA do the same? Like, let's always start on Smashville?
I think most Smash players do Smashville.
It's pretty well known as a Midwest thing. Yep,
Actually going to Town and City.
And there you have it.
I don't know. I don't think it's a Midwest thing, because I've seen many people from many regions go, why aren't you going to Smashville? Like, Smashville? Smashville. Like,
all right, well, maybe this was a mistake.
Guys, if I already wrote in my notebook that we're going to Town and City, I'm about to be real unhappy, because I'm going to have to rewrite the whole thing.
I've got to buy a new notebook. Ugh.
Come on, MDVA. You invade.
First world problems, Nightwing. They invade and then they ruin your commentary. The night's ruined. It's over.
My commentary is never ruined, Stern. We are rock solid.
No, because your name's Nightwing and not Ruins.
Guys, if you like our commentary, by the way, before we get right into this matchup, follow him, LordSturm473. Follow me, Nightwing2024. We'd really appreciate any feedback you have. And just like that, let us know.
So they just started over on Town and City?
Yeah, I don't know if maybe it was a color counter pick problem or what, but
that's possible. Some players can be very, very irksome about their colors.
It also possibly that maybe someone had to reset the controller. Like, there's lots of reasons, so don't worry about it. We are going into the match right here.
That was ballsy.
Seagull Joe going into his Diddy Kong this time against Pink Fresh's Bayonetta. So, Sir mentioned
Seagull
earlier,
Joe has the chance to be the highest placing Diddy Kong player.
So
out of JJ Rockets and Zenotto, who are considered top 5 Diddy Kong.
So Sturm mentioned,
that's a fact.
Sturm mentioned earlier that here in Chicago we had the Tyroi versus Zenotto saga. And not even just Chicago, but Midwest. And that was when, like, pre-patch Bayo, Tyroi and Zenotto seemed to meet in every winners finals and every grand finals that there was. Zenotto normally took it because a lot of people in the Smash community considered that, you know, Diddy had a good matchup against Bayonetta, and that's only gotten better now that Bayonetta has received a few nerfs.
The nerfs, you know, I think it's pretty safe to say that the nerfs were like the overpowered edge cases.
Yeah.
That Nintendo didn't really foresee in the singles meta for Bayonetta.
Yeah, I mean, as
a lot of her tools remain the same though.
As staunch as I was as a Bayonetta like detractor because of like how boring it was to commentate for and everything like that, that has completely turned around for me because now Bayonettas have to work a little bit harder and do a lot more interesting and creative things than just side B, up B, side B, up B, kick.
I'm very happy players have stuck with the character, but that's going to be the stock.
Yeah, and so
finds that hoo-ha percent.
Because of that, like I really enjoy Bayonetta now. And Pink Fresh and Bushi and, you know, even Tyroi, he still has a Bayonetta that he uses now and then, have, you know, done a lot of, like, good things with the character, and she's become one of my favorite characters to cast for. Pink Fresh, obviously, one of the best.
Nice back air. He just made sure that monkey flip could not come out, and he stuffed it hard. And, yeah, Pink Fresh, you know, the momentum was starting to slide a little bit towards Joe, and he needed that stock really quick to make sure it didn't go any further.
And, I mean, I think if there was a needle kind of displaying, like, where the momentum was, it was almost broken off on Seagull's side, and Pink Fresh just wrenched it back over to his side, or at least back to the middle.
Yeah, there was danger. There was a lot of danger there. And now, Joe, he's got the banana in hand, and banana in hand is kind of hard for Bayonetta to deal with.
Yeah. Because she can't really use her slide in, like, that, you know, Banana stops that.
Okay, he only gets up air. He doesn't go for any crazier combo there.
No, but it was good damage, and it was what he needed to kind of even up the matchup. Great runoff fair there from Diddy Kong.
Banana to jab.
I like when players that, you know, don't normally do a lot of that kind of do it surprisingly, because it's a great mix-up tool against most people that kind of do like tomahawking, because you're kind of anti-tomahawking. Instead of doing a short hop, you're doing a runoff.
Stock is going to come out here though. Seagull Joe taking game 1.
Yeah, and that was kind of all predicated off of that one fair though, because it cemented Seagull Joe in the center of the stage and always kept Bayonetta coming at him. And once Seagull got that banana in hand, as you mentioned, Sturm, it's really hard for Bayonetta to deal with that. Yeah. And so all of that, you know, was predicated on, you know, that single fair, that single runoff fair.
Right. When Bayonetta loses that stage control versus Diddy Kong, it'd be very challenging to bench back. We're going to see if he can do anything differently here. The music has changed. Maybe that's all he actually needed.
And we're going to see a complete run back. There's nothing different about this except for the music.
Yeah. Whoa, hey. Chill there, Joe.
I will say that Seagull Joe, his reads have been super on point today.
Yeah, he's playing good. This is a very good day for Seagull Joe. As you saw, he beat Zenodo. He lost to 6WX. No. What did he lose to?
Seagull Joe lost to Hyuga.
Oh, Hyuga, just now. Yeah, I commentated that. What is wrong with me?
We were here.
I was in this exact same chair. And now he's giving Pink Fresh the work a little bit here with the Diddy Kong.
Yeah. But I mean, Pink Fresh nowhere near. Like I mean, just like that. Like he's right back into the lead.
Nares,
so.
Man.
And as we mentioned, like quite a bit earlier, I don't think I was commenting with you, Sturm, but Bushi so good with those nairs. Like one of the better Bayonettas utilizing the nair. Pink Fresh showing that he has some great nair usage there, something that we don't see a lot from Bayonettas on stage. Normally it's an edge guard tool, but he used that to build a lot of good damage on Seagull Joe there and tie this game back up. And now he's taken quite a considerable lead.
Yep. That D tilt to up air here, no, not going to be enough. That's usually going to be like the combo they're looking for. Pink Fresh has done up tilt to up air. I think that might be a DI thing. Like maybe you have to DI the up air up tilt differently.
I like that D tilt to grab. He didn't try to overextend.
That frame trap was insane.
That was like Tyroy pre-patch kind of like level trap. Like Tyroy was known for how good his traps were, and Pink Fresh was like, "Nah, man,
They all still got traps."
Yeah, but like Pink Fresh is showing like, "Hey, man, I know that everyone's kind of sleeping on me because you know it's post-patch, but not anymore. Like, don't do that because I'm amazing." And he's showing how good he is right now because.
And there, that might have been a little bit of a novice moment for for Seagull Joe with the Diddy Kong, making sure he went for D tilt up smash there when he was able to DI it off the stage. I think a RAR back air would have been a way to seal out the stock a little more cleanly.
Oh, that banana is in a poor spot for him, but he picks it up.
And here, Witch Twist coming in handy. Something he can throw out here.
One thing I've seen a lot more from Pink Fresh, though.
How is he landing so many of these hoo-has?
Yeah, I don't, because, can we check the patch on this thing?
Bayonetta's in it. I think I know it's not that patch.
That was the joke, Sturm.
Can you actually revert the patch to earlier and then still have the DLC character?
I don't know. I don't think so.
That'd be wacky. Anyway, I don't think so. I think you gotta delete all your data. These combos, though.
Yeah, in other news, these combos, though.
And none of the Bayonettas in our scene really go for those smash attacks in these strange situations.
Pink Fresh has used more Bayonetta smash attacks than anyone I've ever seen. And it's actually surprisingly putting like a lot of pressure on Seagull Joe to like make a decision.
Okay.
We take those.
In the Midwest, we indeed do take those.
I think everywhere we take those. I think
in Las Vegas next week, we're gonna take those.
Yeah, I think Russia takes those.
We're gonna take those straight to the
Spain
bank.
takes those. I think Canada takes those.
A lot of places take those.
All of the above. You know that the Animaniacs Yakko's World song? They take those.
My Animaniacs knowledge is not as pristine as yours. Clearly.
It's on Netflix. You've never heard Yakko's World?
Not in a long time. Not
oh,
I
used to know that by heart. Shout out to Animaniacs.
Shout out to Animaniacs. And I was going to say something not esports at all by Animaniacs, but let's keep going.
Just replace all of the non-esports words with the word esports.
Are you going to esports Prince?
Yeah, oh, dude, that's a great line. But we are seeing yet another run back to Town and City here. I'm guessing that this is like the MDVA version of Smashville the entire time.
Yeah, possibly. Town and City is a stage that I think a lot of people reviled when Rosa was super popular back in the olden days of like Apex 2015 when people were like, Rosa's busted. A lot of people don't complain so much about Rosa anymore, even though she does so many dumb things. But I digress. I think a lot of people have grown to like this stage.
Of like Rosa like 1.06?
Yeah, like killing you at like 20 with Rage Luma.
Yeah.
That stuff still happens.
But just less.
Not as much, yeah. This pivot grab from Pink Fresh.
That's something we haven't seen a lot of grabs come out from Pink Fresh. So if he starts introducing the pivot grabs to it, it'd be really interesting to see how Seagull deals with that.
Oh, he was looking to get the witch time on the banana, but that witch time on projectiles, it actually gets weaker the further away you are from the person who threw it.
And that actually, like, I mean, yeah, he got the witch time on the banana, but it actually kind of hurt him.
Like,
yeah,
it put him in a bad spot.
It put him in a bad spot, and Seagull Joe punished it.
He was obviously looking to witch time, you know, not a banana.
Probably the monkey itself.
Yeah, the monkey itself. He would have gotten a stock off of it for sure. This might be stock too. Okay, he's not even going for those the second witch twists anymore.
Yeah, he's playing very conservatively right now. He's not overextending because he's been getting hoo-ha'd with that up air so often that I think like he's just playing like I'm not gonna get up aired. Like that's if I can avoid that. Seagull, if I can avoid that, Seagull hasn't really found anything on me. Like it's been the pink fresh though ever since he stopped getting up aired.
Okay, that's one that's worth checking the patch for when those Saibi afterburner kicks connect. You're just like, huh. But I am sure this is 1.1.6, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
And I think that Seagull Joe might have missed a DI opportunity. Uh-oh. All right, what we got? Okay, he's just going to get...
Oh, wow. And like the half of a hit on that that final one kind of screwed up Pink Fresh's ending there. That might have been it, had it not been for that.
How is he finding so many hoo-has?
I don't know, but the hoo-ha didn't kill, so it's not really a hoo-ha. There's a hoo-nah.
Hoo-nah. That's cute. He was trying to witch twist there on that monkey flip, but it was the grab, and you can't witch twist grabs. I'm sorry, you can't monkey.
Right.
Witch time grabs. Apologies.
There's things.
They all have names.
Words.
It's hard.
Up smash is a name though.
He just caught him being a little too cute there. He tried to drop and do forward air, and then he's like, I've got an intangible knuckles. Gonna send you flying. And there he went for the... Yeah, see, those afterburner kicks on the ground, those aren't terribly effective.
I mean,
at the highest level.
And I'm actually happy, like, now that I think about it for a second, I'm actually happy that you mentioned that Pink Fresh was kind of being a little too cute there. Because now that I kind of think about it, like, watching Xanadu and stuff like that, that's kind of MBDVA to a T. Is that sometimes they just try to be a little bit too cute with their stuff.
Oh, they just try to... That's interesting. That's an interesting observation.
Yeah. Like, I mean, and I'm not saying that that's a bad thing or anything like that, but that's just kind of their playstyles. They try really interesting things that maybe they shouldn't get away with, and it works. And that's kind of what happened there, is that the knowledge that Seagull had of Pink Fresh's playstyle, he's like, he's going to try and be cute here, I'm going to punish it.
And, you know, it's interesting because I think that the Diddy Kong play...
Oh, wow, and he just kept chasing.
He's like, I bet I'll find an air dodge. I'm going to stay up there.
Like, even to be 100% honest, though, is even if he didn't find an air dodge and if he would have missed, he still was in a pretty good position because he could have just afterburner kicked away.
Right. Definitely.
So, yeah, that was a really smart option there by Pink.
And, you know, it's funny because I think that the Diddy Kong from Seagull Joe, the point I was trying to make before he got that crazy air dodge is I think it's almost too fundamental. Like, he started to go for some crazy stuff. He tried to land the...
Hey, we're somewhere else besides Town and City. Continue.
He tried to land, like, when he tried to do that spike to almost jab lock, he just got the tech read instead. Like, that was cute, and I liked it, because he got quite a bit of damage. And now his Diddy he's just trying to, like, hold the ground, get his hoo-has. Like, that's been his main kill option rather than down tilt up smash or down tilt to, you know, the world that we usually see from Midwest.
We teleported to, like, late 2014, early 2015.
When Bayonetta 2 wasn't deep in the game.
Yeah, right.
Bayonetta only had long hair, and we all sighed a collective sigh. Because pixie cuts are bae.
Yeah.
But
we have seriously digressed. This is actually the first time we've seen a different match, or excuse me, a different stage on this match than
I think
Town and City.
Bayo does pretty well on.
Yeah,
so
I think so too.
But
I mean, again, I don't know if it's comfort. I don't know if it's anything like that. But I think that, you know, having the ducks around to kind of slow down Bayonetta 2 might be sort of like a DI thing. Like, you can get out of stuff. Maybe it is just because he likes it here. Like, I'll have to pick his brain about it later, but I don't think it's a bad pick, but it's just an interesting one.
Yeah, I agree. It's certainly interesting. One of the things that I can never remember who told me this advice, but someone said that it's generally a better idea to pick stages. Oh, he's living. Wow. It's generally a better idea to pick your counter picks based on how it benefits your character instead of how it is a detriment due to your opponent's character.
You know who I bet you told you that is MVD.
MVD?
MVD has said that multiple times on Twitter when I've encountered him on the subject, like, almost like verbatim.
That's good advice from whoever said it,
yeah.
Whether MVD originated it or if someone else told it to him.
Oh, that'll do it, though.
Remember I told you he should do that? He did it. So, you know, good on you.
So I think I'm gonna harken back to the best piece of advice I've ever heard Strim give anybody, is that you need to build damage and then and then find the strong hit to knock them off the stage. And that is exactly what Seagull did, and right now is what Pink Fresh is trying to do.
Forward throw here.
And that took it. That was almost like there was like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat hanging out there. Just get over here, like pulled him in, because I didn't think he was gonna die.
That? Okay.
Oh, and the
unfortunate
troll dog.
Unfortunate dog.
If Seagull Joe wins because that interrupted Bayonetta's combo, that's why the counter pick
No.
happened.
Bruh.
However, we are in a bad spot right now.
Okay.
Oh, wow, and he gets away with it and hits him with an up air to do 10%. Luckily, he gets a little bit of damage on.
A little? 88's a little to you?
No, I meant the other way around.
Oh, the other way.
Yeah.
I was like, that was the cutest tiny combo I ever saw that did 97.
That really was. Like, again, like that's just kind of, I feel like what MDVA is they do a lot of cute things, and right now it's really working for Pink Fresh.
Yeah, he's very inventive with his Bayonetta combos here.
Oh, wow. Shoutouts to SpongeBob.
Can safely say I've never seen that happen
Because
before.
here comes the giant fist.
Man, he anti-aired him.
He anti-aired
Out of monkey flip.
with a forward smash.
I think there what happened is he went for grab on monkey flip. If he had gone for the kick, it should have certainly canceled out the flip there. But since it went for grab, took him right to the cleaners.
Yeah, and the whole time Seagull was so saying, "No, Patrick!"